Okay, so I'm going to be preparing a graduation cake. So I'm making the toppers early on so they can dry. And what I'm making now is the hat. So I have gel, which I bought from Amazon, extra black gel color. So I'm putting that on my fondant. Fondant is icing, I mean what you put on the cake. So I've added Tylo's powder or Tylo powder, and this one helps the fondant to be firm enough and not break easily. So I've added that, and I've carried on kneading so that I get a texture that is firm enough for me to mold. Some people use chocolate, but I prefer fondant because I just like the taste. Yeah, so I put as much as I can so that I get that dark deep color of the hat. So I'll keep kneading that until I get the desired color. And then I'm going to mold it to that. So I'll be doing this for a little while, and I'll show you what happens after this. What happens. Okay, so this is my finished product. It's a nice black color, nice for a black hat. So after adding the Tylos, I've kneaded this for a good 3 minutes to get this kind of texture. Kind of looks, it's really elastic, which is good. So you just, that's how you keep kneading, just like that. You pull, fold for a good 3 minutes. So that will give you a good rubber-like texture, and that will be a good finish to you know, use for molding. Okay, so I'm going to roll. So I'm using that as a guide for my hat. So I'll give it, I'll leave it at least half an inch thick, and then I'm going to use a ruler to cut it a bit. Okay, and then use a ruler again to cut it over here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, make sure it's a nice smooth finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this and I'm going to roll it over. Make sure it's a little bit shorter. I'm going to roll it a bit more so I can get the height. I think that should do. So I'm going to cut it over here because I want it to be nice and straight. And I'll cut it here as well. Yeah. I'm going to try and use my ruler so that I have a kind of sharp finish to it on both sides. And over here. And over here. So bring. Okay, so this is our hat. Now we're cutting the hat, the top of the hat. There we go. So we're going to leave that to rest on here until it gets firm. So as I've said, I put this on here, but obviously I need to have it sticking on the board. So I'm going to, what I've done is I've got some of the paste, some of that paste, I mean the fondant, and I put a little bit of water in a cup, and I made something like that. It's like a liquidish kind of glue, if you'd like. So I put that around here so that when I put, I could even put it around here, around the rim of the cup, and then place it down here like that, so it can stick. Also, I could come in the middle and just add in the corners. This will act as glue, so that it glues onto the top of the hat. Just keep doing that all around the corner. Around the corner, and then I'll hold on to it, and not too firm, and then I'll leave it to dry for again 20, overnight. Then we'll come back and do the rest. Okay, so our hat is dry now, so we're going to add the little bits. So I've got a little bowl, the one that goes in the middle there. Goes there. I have to use some glue, and then I'm going to make the tassels as well to go there. Okay, so I've got some water. I need to put some water there, and then put my bowl, the little knot over there. Then what I'm doing is I'm rolling that really thin. Okay, that may be too big. Rolling it really thin. You see what I'm doing? And rolling, and then I'm going to put that round here, like it's a bit short, so I'll roll it a bit more. Okay, so put some water just around. You can see that. I put some water around it, and then you see what I'm doing. I go and put that around there like that. That's like a hook. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now make the tassel, which is going to be there like that. So that's too big, so I'm going to roll that really thin, and then attach it there like that. So here is where my tassels are going to go. Okay, so when I rolled it, I used my smoother to just flatten it a little bit, so you have sort of like a flat top. So I fixed that there, and then I'll make, so the tassels, I'm using a knife and just cutting into very small pieces, very small, just to make those, see, this is the effect I'm trying to look for. I use a knife and really cut very small pieces. I'll keep cutting and show you. Yeah, so this is what I have. I'm going to cut it. See what I'm doing? Cut it here, and then I'll put some water, and then I'm going to put it round around like that. Okay, I'll put it on this side. So this is what it looks like.